In a world that never stops talking, silence has become rare. Everywhere you look, people are speaking, posting, reacting, arguing, explaining, and proving themselves. Noise fills the air and the mind. But there is a quiet strength that many people overlook. The strength of silence. Quiet people are often misunderstood. Some think silence means weakness. Some believe silence means a lack of confidence. But the truth is very different. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. A quiet person opens observing, listening, understanding. While others rush to speak, they are gathering wisdom. There is power in that. When you speak less, you listen more. And when you listen more, you begin to see the world clearly. You notice things others miss. You understand emotions behind words. You sense the intentions of people around you. Silence sharpens awareness. Think about the most respected people you have. They do not fight for attention. They do not speak just to fill empty space. Instead, when they speak, people listen. Because their words carry weight. Silence gives value to your voice. When someone talks constantly, their words lose impact. But when someone speaks only when necessary, every word becomes meaningful. This is why quiet people often appear powerful. They are not wasting energy. They are conserving it. Energy that others spend on unnecessary conversations, arguments, and noise. The quiet person keeps within. That inner energy becomes focus. And focus becomes strength. Silence also protects your peace. Not every opinion deserves your response. Not every criticism requires a defense. Sometimes the most powerful answer is silence. When you refuse to react to negativity, you remove its power over you. People who try to provoke you expect anger. They expect arguments. They expect emotional reactions. But silence confuses them. Silence shows emotional discipline. And emotional discipline is a rare form of strength. Quiet people also develop deep thinking because they spend more time reflecting rather than reacting. They ask questions within themselves. Why do people behave this way? What is the deeper meaning of this situation? What is the best path forward? While others rush into decisions driven by emotions, the quiet mind analyzes. And analysis leads to wisdom. History shown that many powerful thinkers were quiet observers. They spend more time thinking than speaking. Because silence is the environment where ideas grow. Just like a seed needs still soil to grow roots, your mind needs silence to grow clarity. Without silence, thoughts become chaotic. With silence, thoughts become organized. This is why many successful leaders practiced moments of silence in their daily lives. They step away from noise. They sit with their thoughts. They allow clarity to appear. Silence also strengthens self-awareness. When you are constantly surrounded by noise, you lose connection with yourself. Your thoughts become influenced by everyone else's voice. But when you spend time in silence, you begin to hear your own voice again. Your intuition becomes clearer. Your true desires become visible. Your mind begins to understand what truly matters. Quiet people are powerful because they know themselves. Another reason quiet people appear strong. When someone talks constantly, you know everything about them. Their plans, their opinions, their emotions. But a quiet person reveals less. This creates mystery. And mystery creates influence. People become serious. They begin to listen more closely when quiet person finally speaks. Silence creates presence. Think about a calm person into the room. They are not loud. They are not demanding attention. Yet somehow people notice them. Why? Because calm silence carries certain energy. It shows confidence without needing to prove anything. True confidence does not shout. It shows confidence without needing to prove anything. True confidence is quiet. It knows its value without needing approval. The quiet person understands something powerful. Not every battle needs to be fought. Some arguments are simply distractions. Some distractions are designed to drain your energy. Silence allows you to choose where your energy goes. And energy is one of the most valuable resources in life. Protecting your energy protects your future. There is also emotional intelligence in silence. Quiet people often pause before reacting. That pause creates space. And within that space, wisdom appears. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, they respond with thoughtfulness. This ability to pause is incredibly powerful because many mistakes in life come from reacting too quickly. Silence slows down impulsive behavior. It gives your mind time to understand the situation fully. In relationships, silence can also create deeper connections. Listening fully to someone without interrupting is a greatest sign of respect. When people heard, they feel valued. And when people valued, trust grows. Quiet people often become the best listeners. And the best listeners become the most trusted individuals. But silence should not be confused with fear. The power of silence is not about hiding your voice. It is about choosing the right moment to use it. When a quiet person finally speaks with clarity and purpose, their words can move people because their words are thoughtful. They are not rushed. They are not careless. They are intentional. And intention gives words their power. In the end, silence is not about saying nothing. It is about mastering when to speak. It is about protecting your peace in a noisy world. And when to remain still. It is about observing before reacting. It is about thinking before speaking. And most importantly, It is about understanding that power does not always come from volume. Sometimes the greatest power in the room is the one that speaks the least. So the next time the world feels loud, pause. Take a breath. Because within silence, you may discover your greatest strength.